Welcome to the course SIM 103 Kingdom Teachings 1. The course is on the power of vision. Now let's look at lecture 1, the power of vision. Before we look at the introduction into the course, I want you to note this important truth. No achievement in life is without the help of many known and unknown individuals who have contributed to our lives. We are all the sum total of what we have learned from others, and we owe any measure of success to the array of input from so many. This means there is no achievement in life that is without the help of many known and unknown individuals. There are some people who have contributed to our lives that we have not known, while there are some that we know about them. For instance, if you read a textbook, you have not really known the author, but the author has contributed very well to your life. So no man is an island. No man can actually stand alone to become great in life. We are all the sum total of what we have learned from others, and we owe any measure of success to the array of inputs from so many. Okay, let's look at the introduction of the course, the power of vision. Introduction. Vision is the source and hope of life. What gives life meaning is vision. What gives life hope is vision. The greatest gift God ever gave to mankind is not the gift of sight, but the gift of vision. Sight is a function of the eyes. That means sight depends on eyes, but vision is a function of the heart. Eyes that look are common, but eyes that see are rare. There are many people that look, but they don't see. I remember a story that I was told some years back. I was told about two college students who traveled to India during their vacation. And while they lodged in one of the hotels, one early morning, one looked through the window. He saw many of the Indians walking barefooted without shoes. He now called his friend, come and see. Imagine these people. Look at the way they are walking without shoes. Kai started laughing. Then the other friend now said, wow, what an opportunity to do shoe business. So you see, his friend saw, but what he could only see was people, or were people without shoes. But the others saw an opportunity to create a shoe business. Before you know it, he went back. And when he went back to school, he couldn't concentrate again. While they were having classes, in his mind he was processing, how can I start up the shoe business? Eventually, he designed the shoe on paper, looked for the producer, one of these people that make shoes. Before you know it, they were able to help him produce a shoe. He took it back to India. He sold it out to the people. He started with some few hundred copies, 100 products of shoes. Before you know it, that's how he grew and became a multi-millionaire. When they graduated from school, that his friend that went to India with him became his employee, by himself already owned a company. Even in life, there are opportunities everywhere, but only few people, only men of vision, are able to identify opportunities. That's why we say that eyes that look are common, but eyes that see are rare. Nothing noble or noteworthy on earth was ever done without vision. No invention, no development or great feat was ever accomplished without the inspiring power of this mysterious source called vision. Civilizations were born and developed through the driving power of a visionary leader. The canvas of history is painted with evidence of the creative, tradition-defying force of vision. Now, I'm only trying to emphasize the importance of vision. I want you to understand, so pay keen attention. Social, economic, architectural, medical, scientific, and political achievements and advancements all owe their conception and birthing to the power of vision. Any civilization that is trapped in a time warp of the past, suffocated by traditions of past experiences, and buried in the grave of the glories of past successes, is doomed to die. That means any civilization or any community that succeeded in time past, but they never planned for the future, they still dwell in the past victory and success, such a civilization is bound to die. Vision is the key to unlocking the gates of what was and what is, to propelling us into the land of what could be and has not yet been. Vision sets you free from the limitations of what the eye can see and allows you to enter into the liberty of what the heart can feel. It is vision that makes the unseen visible and the unknown possible. It is vision that makes the unseen visible and the unknown possible. A very important point to note. This is just an introduction. Vision also makes suffering and disappointment bearable. You know, a man may be suffering, may be passing through so many things, but as long as his vision is alive, he will be able to endure to the end. And you know, it is only those that endure to the end that actually succeed. Vision generates hope in the midst of despair and provides endurance in tribulation. Vision inspires the depressed and motivates the discouraged. Without vision, life would be a study in cyclic frustration within a whirlwind of despair. Vision is the foundation of courage and the fuel of persistence. It is only vision that can help a man to persevere. You see, that is why the scripture says, without vision, the people perish. Without vision, the people throw off self-control. So vision is the foundation of courage and the fuel of persistence. It was vision that inspired the first biblical civilization established by the great hunter Nimrod. Vision produced the great Egyptian civilization over 4,000 years ago and gave rise to the towering pyramids that still amaze us today. There's a pyramid in Egypt that was constructed about 4,000 years ago. Till today it is still standing. Those men that built such a structure were men of vision. Vision was what inspired the Greeks to produce philosophy and art that still impacts the thinking of our world. You know, the world is ruled by philosophy, and this philosophy were created by the early Greeks. Vision motivated the great Roman Empire to expand its influence and colonize the known world. The Roman emperors, they saw a vision of bringing the world under their control. That was vision. It is vision that motivated them to begin to conquer cities and expand their influence to colonize the known world. Vision inspired the explorers who circumvented the globe and ignited the creation and expansion of many of the nations that we know today, especially Africa. You know, when the early men came down to Africa, they saw some human beings that looked like monkey. So they were like, are this creation? Are this human being? When they got closer, they now discovered that there were some other species of humans that are actually dark in complexion. So you see, it was vision that made these men to explore. They circumvented the globe. That's why they have developed and expanded and known many nations today. Vision is a powerful force. Vision transformed the agricultural world into the industrial age. Vision gave birth to the thousands of inventions in the last 2 centuries that have transformed our lives. All the inventions that we see today, all of them are birthed by vision. There is no great inventor who was never a man of vision. They saw something first in their mind. They saw something first in their heart. And this became a motivation for them. It became a driving force. They began to fight to make sure that what they saw in their mind was made visible. It was the vision of flight that inspired the Wright brothers to invent the airplane. It was the vision of light that possessed Thomas Edison to invent the light bulb. It was the vision of a desk-sized computer that motivated Steve Jobs to invent the desktop computer. It was the vision of giving every person access to people-friendly software that inspired Bill Gates to develop and invent Microsoft's global empire. Therefore, I want to say this. Vision is the energy of progress. If you want to progress, you need vision, because vision is the energy of progress. Our world today is in desperate need of vision. Even a casual look at the prevailing conditions in our 21st century world is enough to produce fear, hopelessness, uncertainty, insecurity, emotional and social trauma, depression, disillusionment, discouragement, and despair. The threat of economic collapse, social disintegration, moral decay, religious conflict, political instability, global health epidemics, ethnic cleansing, and the clash of civilizations demands leadership that can see beyond the now into a preferred future. Demands leadership that has the skill to transfer that vision into reality, and that has the courage to inspire us to go there. The reason why we have decay in our society is because many of our leaders do not have vision. The wise King Solomon, the king of Israel, stated in his book of Proverbs, that's Proverbs chapter 29 verse 18, he said, "Where there is no vision, the people perish." Where there is no vision, the people perish. These words have been quoted and repeated by millions of people over the years because they capture the significant role vision has in our individual, corporate, and national lives. The full essence of his statement implies that where there is no revelation of the future, people throw off self-control. Where there is no revelation of the future, that means when a young man is not able to see the revelation about his future, he throws off self-control, he throws off personal discipline. So where there is no revelation of the future, people throw off self-control, personal discipline, and restraints. Simply put, vision is the source of personal and corporate discipline. Note that there are many who have no vision for their lives and they wonder how to obtain one. There are others who have a vision but are stuck in the mud of confusion, not knowing what to do next. Then there are those who have a vision but have abandoned it because of discouragement, disillusionment, some measure of failure or frustration. If you are in one of these categories, then This course is designed to help you understand the nature of vision, to help you define vision, to help you capture or recapture a personal vision, to help you simplify your vision and document your vision. This course will also help you understand the principles of vision and to provide the practical tools and skills necessary to bring your vision into reality. Oh, such an important course. I want to repeat this again. This course will help you understand the principles of vision and to provide the practical tools and skills necessary to bring your vision into reality. Note, as a concluding statement, I want you to note this point. You were not born to just make a living. You were born to achieve something significant, and you were destined to make a difference in your generation. Your life is not a divine experiment, but a project of providence to fulfill a purpose that your generation needs. This personal purpose is the source of your vision, and it is what gives meaning to your life. So I want you to believe in your daydreams and reconnect with your passion. Your vision is waiting for your action. Your future, friends, is not ahead of you. My friend, your future is not ahead of you. Your future is not ahead of you. It lies within you. See beyond your eyes and live for the unseen. Your vision is what determines your destiny. Your vision is what determines your destiny. Destiny simply means your destination. I pray that the Lord will help you to understand this introduction. In our next lecture, lecture 2, we're going to teach you about the truths about life without vision. I said this course is going to help you to reprogram yourself and to bring your vision into reality. See you in our next lecture. Thank you for your attention. I remain your brother and friend, Daniel Lumor.